This line chart tracks the dramatic fall of Polkadot. The asset has crashed 98%, dropping from a peak of $55 down to roughly 97 cents today. When an asset loses that much value, the usual culprit is a flaw in the design, specifically a system that endlessly prints new coins, constantly diluting the value of everything you already hold. But developers just pulled the plug on that endless printing. They have permanently limited the number of these coins that can ever exist. Taking an asset trading for pennies on the dollar and engineering strict scarcity into its code creates a potential setup for a comeback. When you stop flooding the market with new supply, the coins that remain become harder to get. Capping that total supply is the single most critical step in reversing a multi-year downward price trend. To see why anyone needs this coin in the first place, we look at its creator. The network was built by Gavin Wood, one of the original co-founders of Ethereum. Polkadot functions as a primary foundation layer, the bedrock that sits underneath the rest of the digital world to support other applications. Right now, most blockchains operate as completely isolated islands. They have their own security and their own rules, but they have no way to talk to each other. This diagram shows Polkadot acting as a universal bridge. It provides a central path for these separate, isolated networks to safely share information and security. The coin derives its value from providing the essential plumbing required to make all these separate digital economies actually work together. This vertical bar chart compares the current network size against its new limits. Right now, Polkadot has a market value of $1.64 billion, with 1.69 billion coins currently in circulation. The network just implemented a permanent hard ceiling. The maximum supply is now locked at exactly 2.1 billion coins forever. To reach that ceiling, they also took an axe to the creation of new coins. The speed of new issuance has been slashed by over 50%. While the supply is tightening, demand is getting a new entry point. Polkadot is now included in a major institutional investment fund, which allows traditional Wall Street money to easily buy in. You have a restricted creation of new coins happening at the exact same time major institutions get a green light to buy. That specific math, high demand hitting low supply, creates an environment primed for the price to move up. But despite the math working in its favor, the current price is still severely depressed. This price chart shows a psychological wall at the $1 mark. Every time the price reaches that level, a wave of selling pushes it right back down. The network is also updating its core security system, the way users lock up their coins to earn rewards and keep the system safe. When these rules change, investors often rearrange their holdings, which can lead to temporary selling pressure. The big picture setup is favorable, but these structural roadblocks mean investors have to be ready to stomach short-term bumps along the way. Because of those hurdles, this is a long-term bet on the plumbing of the crypto world, not a play for overnight profits. If you want to take a position, you can trade Coin on the major exchanges shown here: Binance, Coinbase, or the community-run Hydra DX. As always, this analysis is for educational purposes and is not financial advice. Tracking exactly how and when a network limits its own coin supply is how you find hidden opportunities. Hit like and subscribe and join us for more daily crypto breakdowns.